Welcome to Third Eye Champagne. I am Kirsten Langston. You are watching me about to do a reading on R. Kelly and Justin Bieber. So let's get to it. I want to get down on this. Number one, you are seeing this because I just came from a photo shoot with Jellyfish Jones. She's amazing. She's brilliant. Her sister Julie is brilliant. She did my makeup. I have to tell you guys that if you like beautiful tattooed women, if you like pinup girls, if that's your jam, you should go find Jellyfish Jones, follow her pages, follow her everything. She is amazing. Or anybody, because I know somebody's probably going to say like that I look cool. God bless you. I always get people that say I look cool. I want you to know this, that I have hands down been picking and eating pieces of cake out of my bodice for like the last 10 minutes. I'm not cool. I'm not. There's nothing cool here about me. There's no elegance here. There's no coolness here. I'm a grade A dork. We're looking at Justin Bieber. As you know, maybe you don't know, the Biebs has given himself to God and then promptly hit somebody with an SUV in a church parking lot. So he's on one. He has instability at the root. He has the moon at the root of his reading. He is not all there. I don't know if he ever was. It's weird with famous people. I feel like there's kind of a thing where it's like you see them and you're like, oh, they're normal. And then like there's this big turn and you're like, and now you're a crazy bastard. So Bieber is now a crazy bastard. He's not doing too hot. I don't know if this is a money thing or if this is a health thing. I'm leaning towards a mental health situation. He's just not there. And I feel like part of it is, it feels to me as I feel on him, feels to me like Arrested Development. It feels to me like it's just like the guy never had to grow up. He doesn't know how to grow up. He doesn't know how to be a grown-up. He doesn't know how to be mature. He's just like perpetually stuck in childhood. So coming from the past, look, he's coming off some good stuff. That we know. Maybe not public relations wise, but the music's been pretty damn good lately. Even I'm listening to it. He's chilling as far as God goes. As far as his newfound religion, he's chilling. Listen, he's up for more. There's more coming. Looks like he walks away from the church. Looks like he finds a lovely new girlfriend. This is a phase. It's not going to last. I hate to say that, but it's not. I can just already feel that it's not. To me, it doesn't feel like he has that much of an interest in it. It's just kind of like he feels like a big kid. Like, okay, this is a thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do this thing now. I like this. I'm going to do this. Damn it, you guys. Same cards. I shuffled very well. Same cards. I don't think he's right in the head, you guys. Swords are always mental. This is always an illness. Well, it can be lack of money, but also illness. And this is cray-cray. This is your emotions. He's not emotionally well. He's not well. He's not well. Well, there's daddy issues for sure. I don't know what's going on with the father. But the mom is in the past. So whatever happened with mom in the past, I don't know if he's listening to her. He's not listening to her. He is mentally bound. This is coming above and below him. So he's not coming from a full mental capacity. The dad, though, now get this. So this is the energy behind Bieber, is the dad and the devil. So the father has something to do with this. Oh my God, I really shuffled. And look at this. The tower again in his future. So something's coming for this kid. Something's coming for him. I don't know if he's really a kid. I honestly have no idea how old he is. He does move away from the church. I mean, this is consistent. He's like, no, I'm done with that. I'm getting off that ride. I want to be on another ride. Nine of Pentacles again for him. So it's kind of like either way to me, it seems like whatever he does, he does fine. He does well. No drugs for this one. A lot of people you read on and I'm like, okay, well that one's high. No, not this one. I mean, he might smoke weed, you know, maybe drinks, but it's not like he's into some crazy shit. He might get there later. Because I see a period for him where it's like, everything's good, and then I just see this big depression where it's like, I think he disappears. When he does appear, everybody's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But I think that's years in the making. I wonder if he's going to get a lawsuit out of this SUV situation, because justice is, you know, it's been kind of appearing as I'm shuffling, but it hasn't come out yet. Now it's come out here. Even though I'm asking about love, it's giving me justice. Could be a marriage, but, I mean, I know he's going to get married, but I think this might be more the SUV type shit. It's still showing me, you know what, not mentally stable. It seems like he's fighting something. So they didn't even want to tell me about love. They were just like, he's fighting something. Let me tell you, cards are really consistent. He comes out fine. He comes out okay. I don't know when he comes out, but he comes out okay. It's not good at all. So, show me the fate of the Biebs. You know what's funny? I mean, I've seen like videos and stuff where he kind of comes off like a spoiled brat. pissing in the bucket, all that. That's just not cool. But for some reason, I like root for him. For some reason, I'm like, yeah, well, I want you to do well. I want you to flourish and be a good person. And, I don't know why. I've always been pulling for the Biebs. And there's the father in the home environment. So the father clearly has something to do with this. But you know what? I think he does get right, because we get the swords in the back, which is a new beginning, which is a 10, and then we get a man out of it. So right now we have a boy, but we're going to get a man out of it. For those of you who don't know, Robert Kelly has recently been accused of, kidnapping, also a cult. So, definitely holding 4 women against their will. And the 4 women are saying, no, we're fine, everything's fine. And everybody's like, no, it's not fine. The guy's kidnapped him and he's peeing all over him. I don't know if he's peeing all over him. I made that part up. Let's look at R. Kelly and see. I would tell you this. This man has a lot of anger in him, and I think it manifests itself in weird ways. I'm not saying that he's violent or towards his women or anything. I'm just saying that I feel it on him, and it feels like anger that manifests as depression. He seems to be angry at himself quite a bit. It seems definitely turned inward. When I read on people, there's always like something that jumps out immediately. Like with Obama, it was his intelligence. With Harry and William, Prince Harry and Prince William, it was just how much that they're beloved by the people. So there's always one thing that just jumps right out at me, and it's his anger. We got R. Kelly. He is carrying the burden. He feels beat up. So this is probably from the recent press of, oh, P.S., he's a kidnapper and he pees on people. I'm just going to keep saying that. I'm just going to keep saying that, even though we don't know if he's peeing on anybody that he's kidnapped. We actually don't even know that he's kidnapped anybody. This is all alleged. But anyway, he's very upset about the press. He is carrying the burden. He's trying to figure out what's going on. Big wake-up call coming for this guy. A big, big wake-up call. Looks like more information comes out. Right now, he's not going to move. Right now, he's like, I'm not going to do anything. But let me tell you, I asked, is he holding these women against his will? And it looks like kinda. It looks like 50-50. It looks like there's definitely some weird shit going on. And look, here's the card here. This card to me says, if you looked at the press, if you read the press, it was, they can't leave the house except when he lets them. And they have special phones. They have special R. Kelly phones. They can't use their own phones. This to me says, yeah, that's true. Because if you look real close, this guy is doling things out to people, deemed on his judgment, with his scale. So to me it says, yeah, there is an element of truth to this. I say an element because we're getting the 2 here, which to me says some of it's true and some of it's not. Some of it's making sense and some of it isn't. Some of it is reality and some of it is not. But there is definitely, hands down, an element of truth to this. So let's see if anything's going to happen to the guy. The government's going to look into it. It looks like nothing really happens. I'm going to ask again if there's consequences, but the devil is on top of him, so he is definitely frightened. He's definitely worried. There is a woman beneath. So there's a woman that's pushing this. There is one woman in particular that's like, I don't know if she's going to talk or if she's already talking, or it may not be one of the women in the house, maybe a relative. I don't know, but there's one woman that's like, this is it. She is bringing down the hammer. She's the one that wants to talk about this. Looks like, here's R. Kelly, here's the government. It looks like the government's going to look into it. At the very least, they're going to look into this and see what the hell is going on. He's going to fight it with everything he's got. His end card, Page of Cups. So I don't see any crazy consequences. I don't see anything go. It looks like this goes away, to be honest. It looks like it goes away again. Still got him carrying that burden, you guys. So he's definitely carrying the burden. Government's showing up here again. He's trying to figure out what's going on. He's carrying the burden. He is trying to basically stay out of it. And there's a strong element of fate behind this. So this is his karma. Whatever's going to go down is what the guy deserves. It's his karma. It's showing me government again. It's showing me somebody's looking at it. It's showing me that there are 5 people involved. How interesting is that? And it's showing me that there's money. So I think people get paid off. That's what I'm thinking. I ask if he goes to jail. I see no. He's got victory in the home environment. So I don't see him going to jail or getting upset. But I will tell you this. His last 2 cards are not the best. He's getting death. He's getting the swords in his back. His last 2 cards to me are saying this damages him almost beyond repair. I'm going to say almost beyond repair because I feel like he's a cat. He's got 9 lives. Like he could chill for a few years, come back, and it would be like, oh, great, it's R. Kelly. He pisses on people. Like, people will be like into it. They'll be happy about it. So there is a death coming here for him, though. There is definitely a situation where he, this doesn't come out wonderfully. And I think it's more reputation than it is jail time or prison or anything like that. So there you go, my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous viewers, subscribers, patrons. I want to say this. I've been getting a lot of shit from a lot of fucking trolls. So when you guys leave me a nice comment, a kind comment, you give me a thumbs up, you subscribe to my channel, it means a lot. It would mean a lot anyway, but since I've been dealing with a lot of haters lately, it means more. It means a lot to me. It goes straight to my heart. So I want to say thank you for that, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. And if you're loving me and you want to subscribe, yeah, do that. If you really love me, you want to be a patron, you want to get exclusive videos, I mean way exclusive videos, then yeah, do that. Everything you need to know about me is in the box. Yes, I do personal readings. That's also in the box on how to find me. I love you. I adore you. I am your biggest cheerleader. Know that, and I mean that. And even though there are days where I am afraid to get on YouTube because I'm afraid of what people are going to say to me, I got to say that you people that are being so kind and so generous and so thoughtful towards me, you give me the courage to do it. So thank you.